Man, I need a wind turbine. Anyways, it's doing a little bit of work out here, just a little bit. Like digging out this ditch here so that water isn't clogging up next to my pipe and running against the foundation, so now all the water's over here. And 2 days ago I did a flow measurement, and how I do a flow measurement is I just take the valve here and I open it up and I let it free flow, and then I stick a bucket under it. And I got a reading today of 5 gallons per minute. And a few days ago I got a reading, no, 2 days ago I got a reading of only 1 gallon per minute. So the spring is a lot more variably flowing than I had expected. So it's a lot closer to the surface, all the surface water, rather than being a deep spring. So the spring water is in the ground on the order of like probably days or hours, maybe even. So that's that. I need to get working on this, but I have other priorities right now. I've been trying to finish up my house because I have a building permit. Oh, well, let's look at this. I need a longer pipe, but I was gonna like dam it up here and then run the water through this pipe, and that'll be for water wheel maybe at some other time, but that's low priority right now. Maybe not to you guys. You guys would probably love to see that and probably get a lot of views, but life gets in the way. So what else I've been doing is getting my house buttoned up for the inspection. I have a permit that was issued almost a year ago. Well, it ends on there it is, 11/26. So that's when I have to get this building finished up before I have to file an extension. And what I was doing is getting things ready to insulate the ceiling and put the ceiling sheathing on. That's the last thing I have to do. I mean, there's a few little things I have to button up before I do that, but it's not a big deal. And then yesterday I was demoing this little half wall. It was only from there and it went all the way up to the ceiling. But it wasn't attached to the ceiling because this whole roof was built on top of whatever was here without touching it. So I demoed that. And I couldn't demo that until recently because I had to put up this other dividing wall here in my shop. This is going to be a shear wall so that the whole building doesn't just parallelogram and fall over. Not that it will, because it's still got the end walls, of course. And then what I'm going to finish up doing here is rip off all these boards. Here's boards that I got off of that little half wall. And then frame, insulate, and sheathe on the inside with more half-inch plywood like that and then paint it white. So this is part of my shop here that I've been trying to clear out. And then there's another little half wall you can kind of see right there that I need to demo, but I need to move all that wood first. And this is all the wood that I have cut up for trim in my house. And all of this wood was actually wood that was in the building. Well, it was the building beforehand. So all of these boards, or most of them, were actually the old roof trusses. So I'm repurposing them into trim for the house. And then I have a bunch more. These are going to be door trim, and I'm not sure what I'm doing for baseboards. I'm not going to have enough for baseboards. Maybe I'll have to find some more wood to mill up. Okay, that's what I've been doing. See you guys around.